Talking to Jesus. Somebody's got a birthday coming up soon. Mom, stop. I'm just a teenage Jesus baby. You know what's crazy? Sorry, as we get back to Isaac here. Always talking about we three wise men, we've wandered so far. Bro, Mary was literally giving birth. She doesn't want to hear it, bro. Oh, you had to go on a long, like horse ride or something like that, or maybe camel ride. I was literally in labor with the Messiah. Sorry, I don't really have an appetite to hear your complaints right now. Hey, Pope John Paul III, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. They arrived a year after the birth? Really? The song makes it seem like they showed up like right at the moment he popped out. I guess it makes sense though. You gotta be one to appreciate frankincense. What are you doing giving frankincense to a 0-year-old? Stupid. That hand sign killed me? You don't like when I do one of these? You don't like when I do the fucking Giotto baby Jesus hand sign? That's what I do when people let me in traffic. I give them one of those. Do the pointing Jesus from Dogma? HC Justin voice? Oh, you mean Buddy Christ? I know he would know that shit. Speed, why are you trying not to pog? My streamer kinda guppy. My streamer's a little bit feline right now. Ooh. What do you mean, fuck off? That's fucking funny, man. You fucker. I don't think I've literally been guppy since I started playing this game again, man. A little gup. 2020 and 2/3 of guppy already. I don't even have. Oh, do I have 2020? Oh, I got it from Eden's Blessing. That's why I ain't got the specs. Here's the good run you asked for. Like, literally, why do you fucking hate me? I didn't even do anything. You motherfucker. You ever have the Costco, does this say flautas? Flautas. You ever have the Costco flautas? I'm eating lunch right now. No, but I was excited to eat lunch today because I went to the grocery store and I bought some air fryable samosas and I bought some chicken strips and some potato wedges. And somebody, so this is not to sound like I'm aggrandizing myself. I got literally recognized at a grocery store yesterday, which was cool, and I hope you're having a good day. But I got stealth recognized at a different grocery store. And you probably thought, he's not that observant. I've seen him play video games. I bet he didn't notice that I recognized him. Second you walked into the store, buddy. 6'4", 190, 2% body fat. I said, that's an NL viewer right there. I clocked you. I clocked you immediately. Giga Chad. One ticket for Marty Supreme, please. I was too shy to say hi. I get it. I understand. I think if I were you and you were me, I probably also wouldn't say hi. I've never really gone up to a celebrity, not that I've seen many, but I've never really gone up to a celebrity and been like, hey, you're this guy, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just think, I'm more of like a guess who I saw kind of guy. You'll never believe who I saw today. That's more me. More my speed. Picking straps. Got an autograph from Yarko Rutu at a book fair once. In Vancouver? Or do we, I forget, do we have Tuomo Rutu? Maybe we had both the Rutus. Gotta get the fiver, though. Kind of a missed opportunity. I pissed at a urinal next to John Travolta once. Was it at a 24-hour men's-only gym, or is this just a coincidence? Was it overnight at a club for male fitness enthusiasts, or what? I chopped it up with Chris Hadfield on TTC once. I asked the dumbest fucking questions, like, how's space, man? Honestly, like... Can I add, was he wearing the suit? I feel like Chris Hadfield is like, all he does now is wear the suit. And you know my opinions on, like, celebrity endorsements, especially if you're already famous. I do want to say, I leave Chris Hadfield exempt from that. Chris Hadfield was never trying to start a serious acting career. He went to outer space, and because he went to outer space, he's famous. He's allowed to do Specsavers ads. That's totally fine. Doesn't bother me at all. It is funny to me that in every single ad, he has to wear the suit so that people remember that he was an astronaut. And at this point, it's probably too late to stop. Because if he was ever in a commercial without the suit, people would probably be like, why isn't he wearing the suit? Like, it would throw off the vibes. I think they would still recognize him because he's got a very recognizable mustache, but people would be like, no suit today? He's the one with the suit? Yeah. I'm not wearing hockey pants. That guy. Great. Oh, there you go, librarian. I didn't get a deal with the devil, so you can stop hating me. Biggest celebrity you've ever seen? Chuck the Iceman Liddell at the Champions of Fire after party. Apparently DJ Rehab is actually, like, famous. I'm not knocking DJ Rehab. I just have no knowledge of the world of DJing. But he was like the guest for Champions of Fire 1, and apparently he's like a real DJ. Like he's popular and plays places. You mean R3 Hab? Yes, I do mean R3 Hab. He did a set at my AA meeting last week. See, DJ... Oh, God, that's a joke about being IC because his name is Rehab. I get it. All right. Took me a second there. But I saw like 5 comments about how he's huge in the sober community, and I went, really? That's remarkable. I would have thought that they would have maybe just listened to the same DJs that everybody else did. I don't know. He's playing for Planetarium. Bro, librarian, I have no keys. Like, you can, like, hate me or whatever. For whatever reason that doesn't even make sense to me. But, like, I don't have any keys. What do you want from me? I'm just kidding around? Alright. Someone's prickly today? The wind was howling in my face, man. Come on. Holy shit. Is this an Isaac only sort of day? Honest answer, yes. Even more honest answer, what's wrong with you? This is what it's all about, man. This is what it's not all about Isaac. It's all about talking, figuring shit out, chopping it up. Discovering what makes us different is actually the shit that makes us the motherfucking same, man. Wondering why the people at stop signs keep moving their wheels as if that's going to make me get through the intersection any faster, when obviously it actually makes me get through the intersection even slower because I have to make sure that they're not going to hit me with their car when I drive through the intersection. Also, not to make this all about driving, You guys know, I don't know if you guys know this. Are you aware that sometimes you come into like a left turning lane and there's two big circles on the road? It's kind of like a mini game, like a societal mini game where your job is to stop your car on the two circles, which sends an electrical impulse to the traffic light to change the light so that you can actually fucking drive. Instead, the first person at the light creeps out over the stop line, putting no pressure on the pressure plates to get the protected left turn signal. Pissing me the fuck off. And then everyone looks at me like I'm an idiot because they're 7 car lengths ahead, halfway out in the intersection, and I'm 7 car lengths back on the second in line pressure plates. It's actually a magnetic sensor. Okay, the point is, they don't fucking know. They're not like us. Does sound like a redstone contraption. Good thing you work from home. You'd lose your mind on a commute. I literally have to drive to my work from home job because I drop my kid off at school before work. So I commute. So I'm literally suffering as much as you, if not more, because I'm experiencing it. No bus? No. So I fell asleep and they made school buses like not a thing anymore. It doesn't make any sense to me. The only school buses you see anymore are carrying people on their way to a bachelorette party, apparently. I don't understand how we fucked up this fucking world. Hold. Nice try, bud. I think we gotta go planetarium. That's big, right? Double tap dash. It's fucking horrible. Librarian's having a good time, so it must be awful. Deserved. What the what? I literally didn't even do anything, man. Ah! Watch this. I thought maybe that would bust up the mushroom. I was manifesting Jupiter. Train when they need drops of some shit. There she goes with the derplirtation, chasing her way through the derpilation. Yeah. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. Yeah, sure, Joni loves Chachi. But does Chachi give a flying fuck about Joni? Mogged. I've turned you into currency. This also stinks. Touch dingus, get pingus. Interesting. Also bad. If you could wave a magic wand and instantly complete either the Broadway SkyTrain or the Ottawa to Montreal high-speed rail, what would you do? Broadway SkyTrain, because I live here. And also, I think that Ottawa thing just got announced, right? The Broadway SkyTrain's been fucking up Broadway and Cambie for fucking years and pissing me off. It's got me saying insane shit like, how long does it take to dig a huge hole 200 feet below the surface of the earth and put the infrastructure to support a train in it? How long? It's taken years for them to dig through solid rock and build infrastructure down there. It's fucking crazy, man. At least Oak and Granville's not that backed up anymore. Oak and Granville. Let me think. Oak and Granville run in the same direction, you motherfucker. They both run north-south. You are a Cylon. Get that chatter. That chatter, that's not a cross street. They never touch. You thought you were fucking slick, too. AI ass. You obscured your M dashes and thought I wouldn't recognize it. This is going to be a guppy item. Librarian, get ready. Guppy item. I'm willing to play around with yous a little bit. Should I go to the Metro Town Uniqlo or the Richmond one? Good, that's a really good question. Thank you for asking it. What I would say is, do you live in Burnaby or do you live in Richmond? If you live in Burnaby, I'd probably go to Metro Town. I live in False Creek. But if you live in False Creek, I would say you would probably go to Burnaby because you can just take the transit like straight out there, right? For Richmond, don't you have to go to the fuck ass? Maybe you got to make a connection to get on the north-south line. Well, the other question, honestly, I think you could use either one. And I can't believe we're having a real discussion about this. The real question is, do you want to have Chinese food for lunch or Korean food for lunch? If you want to have Chinese food for lunch, you should go to Richmond. If you want to have Korean food for lunch, you should go to Burnaby. There you go. Problem solved. Well, there you go. Now I've taken your easy question and transmuted it into an even harder question. Youch! Take the trinket. Is it any good? Broken padlock, bombs, or key? Stupid. Richmond Uniqlo and Cactus Club afterwards? What the hell? Cactus Club? You can get a cactus. You got a Cactus Club right by you, bro. It's like Broadway and Ash. Fucking look it up. The Vancouver Nowhere. Go check. Uncle Tetsu's the move? It's the move if you want to eat cheesecake, I guess, which maybe we literally don't care. All right, moving on. Moving on. Uncle Tetsu's mid now? Yeah, it hasn't been as good since they got rid of the lines. What's the new hotness in Vancouver? What are people waiting in line for an hour to get now? Is it I've been hearing some hotness about onigiri-ya. I've been hearing that's taken over. Crumble cookies. Still Jam Cafe? I don't think so, man. I think there's been a rebellion against the Jam Cafe. Are ube stocks exploding? You know what? I do feel like ube has a chance to break out here. I got ube on my watch list. I previously had put it in like I was a little overweight on ube. It was in like the taro camp, but I've recently gone to a serious consolidation into the ube market. It's on Trader Joe's. That's a sell signal. Sell signal in the U.S. maybe that could be still very bullish. It could still be a lot of alpha to get up here in Canada because we are a little late on some of the. I wouldn't say late on the food trends, but later than like New York City for sure. I know someone who sells ube ice cream in Vancouver. Hit him up. I don't know what I would do with. I appreciate that, but I don't know what I would do with them. I guess I would be like, keep making that ice cream. I've got a good feeling that it's going to be a great summer for you. By the way, Samurai, I didn't know you were a False Creek Andy. What kind of restaurants you going to up there? I gotta know. That's like, it's Brewery Alley, right? They got the R&B. They got the brass neck. They got the Tacofino Ocho. They got the Steamworks brew. They got the Steely Dan t-shirts. It's so true. And for the coup de grace. I don't want to get in an argument about Vancouver ice cream again, because every time people they crash out on me, bro. They crash out on me when I talk about Vancouver ice cream. I still think La Glacé is the GOAT. I like Ernest ice cream a lot. What do I not like about it? Long lines, and how many tea-flavored ice creams is too many? They got an Earl Grey, a London Fog, a Thai iced tea. Like, get some new material, okay? Now, that being said, I really do like Ernest. The ice cream is really good. But for having, like, such a rotation of flavors, I think it's kind of surprising how often I find myself being like, nothing here really tickles my fancy. But when I get it, I'm like, it's all good. Like, it's very well made. I'm a La Glacé head. But honestly, I don't mind going to... This one's for you, Samurai. I don't mind going to even like a Mario's Gelati. It feels like stepping back in time to when instead... And I'm not sure if they would consider this a good thing. They might be like, please shut up. But it feels like stepping back into like the year 2000, where people didn't ask you if food was good. They would just say something like, they have 70 different kinds of ice cream. And honestly, I'm kind of vibing with that. Like, I think it's been good for society that we've gone to small batch, like, hey, we have like 6 flavors, but like they're all really, really meticulously done. But sometimes it's kind of nice to step back into like a local Baskin Robbins type thing. And they're like, yeah, we literally, we shit out flavors. We could not possibly have even quality assurance on all of these, but go ahead, man. You want it? Here you go. Anything your heart desires. La Casa Gelato. Did you get the Shungite flavor? The hell is the Eternal D6, man? Isn't he in prison? I'll never not laugh, man. I'll never not laughed. Laughed? Anyone here ever get like whiskey ice cubes from your in-laws for Christmas? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whiskey stones. I've gotten whiskey stones. I've gotten ice cube trays. I got a bullet-shaped... This is someone in chat saying this. I got a bullet-shaped whiskey stone from my father-in-law. I barely drink whiskey. Yeah, I know. I mean... I was never really like a whiskey guy, but I guess it's just kind of like I fucked up because despite having been married to my wife for like 8 years at this point, they were like, we got to get him something for Christmas. What do we know about him? I think I've seen him drink whiskey. He's at this point, again, going back in time a little bit, he's a 33-year-old white guy with a bachelor's degree. He's probably really into whiskey. Should we get him whiskey? Let's start with the ice cubes first and see if they take. You look like the type. They were not wrong. They told no lies. It's like giving a horse a salt block, and I was the horse. How you doing, Chiblee? Isaac, right? Am I right? Chiblee, we need to get... Apollo literally crashed out of my chat because well, I mean, I guess I just don't like it when people lie. He has never seen a Denzel Washington movie, so I told him, then I don't really care if you think my Denzel impression is bad because you don't know what he sounds like. And he went, I guess I'm going to leave then. Because I owned him. Not even, especially not training day. I'm telling you, he would never see training day. But we all do the necessary aftercare to get him back in the fold, and then we should all do it together. We should make a pact to do it together. Maybe this week, as early as this week, we should all play Dota together. We should get as many people as we can get, all agree to do it at the same time, and play Dota. It could actually be like a huge move, man. I know you're gonna say some shit too. You're gonna say like, oh, nobody's gonna watch it. Yeah, I know. But what if they do? What if they do, though? You could get me on TFT. I'm 28, not 40. Nah, it's gotta be Dota, I'm afraid. I don't know why. I've got a reason to believe we both will be received in Dota, man. My traveling companion's 28 years old. Yeah, plus huge patch just dropped yesterday, apparently. Dota's the new hotness, man. Your Paul Simon posting? Fuck it, bro. Let's go to Mordor. Ricky already did it. Ricky did a walk from the Shire to Mordor yesterday. Honestly, though, I'm being 100% real with you. Number one male bonding activity you can do, long-ass walk. I'm talking like a stupid long walk with your friends. I did it in college once. We did the thing where we shotgunned the beer at every single security light. There were like 70 beers. That shit was an odyssey. It took like 10 or 11 hours. It was a long time. The group looked different at the end of it than it did at the start of it. We lost like, we started with maybe, I don't know, 9 people. We ended with 3 people. But there's an unshakable bond there between the 3 of us. We're in a fucking taunting together. Like honestly, Chiblee, I would fucking walk across, Canada's really big. I would like walk across Italy with you. Absolutely. From Napoli up to Milan or something like that. Absolutely. I walk across Italy with you. No doubt. No questions asked. Could be good, man. Stop describing The Long Walk. I mean, The Long Walk is only a horror movie because they like murder almost everybody in the in the book, right? If it was just like a bunch of lads going out for a nice long walk together, that shit would be like a Nicholas Sparks novel. Could be huge, man. Could be huge. No, Chiblee can go outside for sure. Chiblee can go outside. I honestly think like almost any problem that you have with someone, you could probably solve with like an 18-hour walk. And you're gonna say some ignorant shit 100%. You're gonna be like, that's a long walk. Yeah, bro, that's the point. You got some shit to work out. Because the thing is, it needs to be long enough for you to realize that the beef is not that important. First couple hours, you're literally just gonna be walking. You're gonna be coping. You're gonna be saying some shit like, they're not gonna make us walk for 18 hours, right? It's only once you've settled on the fact that they're actually gonna make you do this, that you can't help but be bonded with the person by the end of the walk, man. It's like that Gus Van Sant movie, Jerry. Have you ever seen it? 2 guys get lost in the desert. They start as best friends, and by the end, they're closer than they had ever been before. Because one of the guys, well, no, I guess he just killed, for some reason I thought he ate him, but he just kills him, I think. I think he just kills him. You ever see that one? Not a very popular Gus Van Sant film, to be honest with you. I'm coming down off mushrooms and you talking about Dota is the most fucked up thing I've experienced today. You're so lucky I'm actually nice. Because I feel like I'm not one of those people who's like, whoa, like how many fingers am I holding up? But like, if that's throwing you for a loop, I could ruin your life right now. You put a staggering amount of trust in me, or walked into this situation with a startling degree of naivete. You put your life in my hands, and I don't even know who you are. So you got lucky this time, but fucking be careful next time you do that shit, because someone could ruin your life. Someone could ruin your brain forever. We are gonna keep you safe here. You're very lucky. Look, Chad would ruin your life just for sport. You're literally fine. You're okay. It's not gonna last forever. Have a drink of water. If shit gets too real, just go lay down on the couch or something. You'll be okay. Don't read everything that they're writing in chat, because they're not telling the truth. I know it seems like they're telling the truth and it's overwhelming, and there's like, these people are not real. It seems like they're surrounding you right now, but their presence is not corporeal, it's only digital. You're literally gonna be fine. Don't listen to them. That being said, I do want to say, and maybe it could wait in theory, but you know it's like a Tuesday, right? What do you mean you're coming down off of mushrooms? It's like, it's 1 p.m. on a Tuesday. And then also you might say, well, like, Europe exists? Okay, well, it's still Tuesday. Like, that doesn't change the day, right? I mean, it could be Wednesday if you live, like, really east of me, but, like, that's still just a day. That's not, like... Oh, man. Bro said holiday break started early? Okay, that's kind of based, honestly. Probably the happiest you could ever be is, like, your first or second day of winter break in college, I would say. If you're already past that, well, you know, still worth being alive, I think. But that's like, it's a really peak time. My second year Christmas break, Rock Band had come out in America like 1 month earlier than Canada, because Activision is a small indie company that couldn't manage those kinds of like transnational logistics. So it came out in like early December or late November in Canada. And I spent like the first couple days of my winter vacation after exams finished calling every store being like, do you guys have any Rock Band stuff? I'm talking about calling the same store like, you know, 3 or 4 times a day. And then one time I called Walmart and they went, the truck just pulled up. And I went, skirt! I sent a message in MSN Messenger. Boys, I got a lead. Bought 1 copy for me, 1 copy for my friend. He paid me back, by the way. It wasn't wasn't an early Christmas present or anything. Went to my college house where every single other roommate had gone home for Christmas, but I went to university in my hometown. Oh! Cracked open the box, everybody picked their instrument, singing the songs. This is incredible, this is amazing. Got really, really drunk, made chicken fingers in the oven, which needed to be cleaned. So when we opened it, it got really smoky. And then while being heavily intoxicated, I got the fire extinguisher that we had and kicked open my friend's door and said, check this out, and then shot the fire extinguisher in his room, and that's covered the whole ground floor of the house in fire extinguisher dust. Oh, man. I think I'm paranoid. Love me, lead me any way you need me. All I want is you. Take me back, man. Anyway. Peak millennial story. Type of shit that have you saying like, we have fun here. Okay, I guess I'll dash out of nowhere and take the negative. Cool. I mean, I didn't do that. It did that for me, but all right. Awesome. That's great. Take me back to green grass and high tides. No shot. That's what it's all about, man. Take me back. Take me back to when you unlock the last tier of difficult songs, and you're like, what should we play first? Tom Sawyer by Rush, or oh, stop drilling, you hit oil. Oh, his mind is not for rent to any god or government. Always hopeful yet discontent. He knows changes aren't permanent. But changes. What a song, man. What a song. What a band. Banging on those loud ass drums. Yeah, getting 4 songs in and then realizing the red pad is fucked forever because it was made of pure fucking garbage. I had 90 sessions of Marvel Rivals this year, 11% of my playtime. Yo, Chili, what's your drop your Steam Wrapped, bro? Is it Steam Wrapped? I'd be interested to know. Plastic kick pedal snapped in half. Yeah, we had a duct tape one. I mean, gaming was fucked up back then, man. We baked our Xbox to get the soldering to work again, wrapped it in a towel and then put it in the oven. Duct taped the kick pedal back together. Baked it. You weren't there, man. You weren't fucking there. Ouch. I guess maybe it's time to lock the fuck in, huh? No, never mind. Slay the Spire beat out Monster Hunter for my most played game this year. I'm thinking about getting into the next Monster Hunter. No, not the one that just came out. I mean the gacha that's coming out next year. Librarian, you got any intel on that one? Please no. Dude, it looks peak. It looks good, man. It looks, some of it looks very good, if you catch my drift. My man. It's gacha, so it isn't good. Excuse me, CZN is literally good. It's so good that the player base is posting shit like, please lower the weekly requirements so I don't have to play as much. Because they literally don't get it. They don't get, it's good, man. Then play it right now? No, you wouldn't get it. Gacha players do hate playing their games. Feel like all I ever hear about CZN from other people is someone being like, they should put a button in the game that does all the gaming for me so I can just collect the resources. And I'm like, bro, chill. You're literally posting this when you should be trying to farm a deck with 3 shadow reloads on Tressa that all have the same epiphany to generate a shadow dagger when you're healed. Like, do you even care about the Great Rift? Do you even care about your Season 1 rankings for the Great Rift, bro? No! I have the negative! Whatever, I guess we'll just fight Hush then. Keep riffing. Into the future. Or are you saying keep riffing because you're making a CZN compilation? Could be. Could be the move. All caps. My streamer got addicted to horny gacha! Who gives a fuck? Damn, dude, are you alright? Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna play Dota with us? Yeah? What do you do? Like, what's your... You strike me as a ganker. You strike me as, like, you might have a mean fucking bounty hunter. Or Tiny? Oh, shit, I forgot about Tiny. The guy who gets really big when he gets stronger. Yes, I play position 4. You gotta unklate that for me. You gotta unkslate that. I don't know, I don't speak nephew. Back in the day, you just had, you had 2 carries, 2 supports, and a ganker. Soft support. Position 4 is off-lane support. Off-lane is the top lane if you're Radiant, or the bottom lane if you are Dire. Okay. I guess I was more of a 1. I guess I was like a 7-foot tall center who took the tip off. Wait, he's not dumb? I played a lot of Dota, man. It was just in an earlier time. I think it's kind of like being like an NBA player in like the 1960s. Like, you know, I thought I was like pretty good at Dota back then, but the game was different too. Like nobody was dunking. They hadn't they hadn't invented dunking yet, and like there was no 3-point line. Oh good, I'm dead. Great. They killed me because I didn't go the right direction. They probably killed me because you're not supposed to be using your sacrificial dagger to do all the damage when you have 2 HP total. Would you ever start a new save file to get the dopamine back? Do you know how dopamine works? Anytime you get a dopamine hit, it's just a matter of time until you regress to the set point of dopamine. So it would actually be making your life worse by giving you more dopamine, because then the dopamine hangover would be higher. If anything, you should be thankful that I'm giving you as little dopamine as possible. Because that means that when you're doing your dishes later, you're going to be like, for some reason, this is fun as fuck. You're gonna be like, I'm having an awesome time doing the dishes. That's because your brain is filling your fucking body with dopamine because you weren't fucking with Isaac earlier. Wow! Did you? I slammed on the brakes so much, like the wooden floor kind of like kicked up under my heels like a cartoon. Mogged. How would you build Gleipnir on Weaver? Bro, I'd literally just CS. You know who you're talking to? Judgment. Fuck. Fuck you. We're gonna win this one. We're gonna do the same thing we did last time. We're gonna win. Are you good at denying? I am when I play hard support. Especially that ranged creep. Hiya! Oh, that could be big. That could be fucking mint, bro! And another one! No! It's the type of shit that really shines your Japan and sparkles your China. Am I right, fellow Steely heads? Whoa! Chill, bro. Thoughts on Lion mid lane? It's an old code, sir, but it checks out. Or maybe it's back now, I don't know. I was 28th top listener of Steely Dan globally this year. That's so actually such a fucking flex, man. Although, unfortunately, it's getting easier and easier every year. Because they ain't making any more of us. Well, I'm trying to make more. My kid isn't fucking with Steely Dan, but probably I've raised the numbers a little bit just by talking about it, I guess, in chat. That being said, Are we talking on Spotify? Because if this shit's on Amazon Music, like, you're gonna lose a little bit of aura as an Amazon Music listener. I had to take a screenshot today. If you don't use Amazon Music, when you're listening to songs, it'll try to serve you metadata about the song. But sometimes it just runs out of metadata and serves you some shit that, in my opinion, they should not be serving you. So let me pull up the picture here. Yeah, the X-ray. Thank you. It's the X-ray. Today, I took a picture. It says, Steely Dan grew up in South Brunswick, New Jersey. He hated it there. In his time, it was all soybean and potato fields, and there was nothing to do. Now it's very developed, and there's still nothing to do. Hey, Amazon, why don't you leave the jokes to a fucking human being? I didn't ask for, like, Steely Dan comedy while I'm listening to Bad Sneakers. Like, that's not straight from the horse's mouth. You just made that shit up. There's also another one that is like, Steely Dan, unlike a lot of other bands, writes their lyrics and the music at the same time. And I'm like, first off, no they fucking don't, because one of them's fucking dead! Do not use the present tense for that. Also, can I get a fucking source on that factoid? Fuck you. Does he still want my Steam recap? Chibli, I want it. Show it to me. Show me to me, Chibli. Show me to me, Chibli. Show me your Steam recap. I would like to see the games that you played in 2025. Show me to me, Chibli. Show me to me, Chibli. I don't think I want to click on that. Can you? That doesn't look right. I feel like... Why is the preview image Kai Cenat? It's a link to the Steam recap? I'm sorry, it looks sus, man. It looks... The hell is s.steam dog? That looks sus, man. Show me an infographic. I ain't clicking that. Fuck you. Fuck you. That would have been an all-time great moment. Okay, go through your Steam recap and then at the bottom click Chibli. Okay, one moment, please. How do I get to my Steam recap? Steam review your year on Steam. Okay, here we are. I played 39 more games than last year. Top 3 games. Trick Shot Simulator, 7% of playtime. Uma Musume Pretty Derby, 7% of playtime. The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, 5% of playtime. How you compare? You unlocked 658 achievements, Steam median 11. You fucking suck at games. You played 119 games, Steam median 4. That's pathetic. Oh, I know this is fucked up. 79% of my gameplay was new releases, whereas the average person on Steam plays one game that released in 2010. Let me see what else we got here. Most common genres: roguelike, deck builder, party game, gambling, mahjong. Huge. Unlocked 100% of achievements in that. Let me see my game. Blueprints, 4% of playtime. Puck, 3% of playtime, literally all in January. My peak gaming month was July, when I played Uma Musume. 13% of your playtime was with a controller. You played a lot of the Clover Pit demo. Your long blah, 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 blah. Explore the games you played this year. I'm scrolling until I get to Chibli. Thank you for being part of the Steam community. Chibli, I don't see you in there. Oh, I do see you in there. Let's see what Chibli was playing this year. 209 games played. My goat. One more than last year. Kind of slacking on the achievements, though. Marvel Rivals, Arc Raiders, and Eidolon. Nubby's Number Factory. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Chibli, it's not your fault. It just turns out that a recap like this is like more interesting when it's about you. When it's about like somebody else, I just realize like I just don't really care. Not in a negative way, but like, oh, you played fucking 2% of your playtime was in no players online in November? Okay. Who cares? Who cares? It's not your fault. You gotta cut this guy off? I literally told no lies, just for the record. These Twitch ads are pissing me off. Fuck you, Seth Rogen. It doesn't make sense, because if you were a Canadian, you could skip it. You could skip the ads. You literally said fuck Chibli? No, I said who gives a fuck about your Steam recap? I mean, you guys probably didn't give a fuck about mine either, but I'm the one who gets to choose what to talk about, so I get to choose. You asked to see it? Well, I was wrong. Man can admit when he's wrong. By the way, don't distract me. Don't make me lose confidence in myself as a friend. I'm literally fighting for my fucking life right now. Mods. And they say Little Gish is a C-tier item. Game Tora doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. I gotta do some damage, bro. He's gonna come in! Mogged. We're so back. Okay. I just got jump scared. Oh. Huge. Huge! Do a game of Dota 2? You won't? I should fucking install it. 1 second. /marker. We got one more in us.